Who among us is shocked that Beatrice is wearing a Lady Gaga t-shirt today?
It's actually Allie.
Allie Main.
Is it amongst us or among us?
Good question. Let me chat GPT that.
I want us to be correct.
Among us is the correct phrasing.
Good for you.
You are so condescending.
Because Jeff's thinking about the emails.
You didn't say among us.
We're on the open.
Use amongst us only for stylistic flair or if you're in a BBC period drama.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I feel like I don't have legs there. There we go. First up today, feeling the heat. The heat. A heat wave will affect much of the country this weekend, and you won't believe, this is true, one of the warnings from the National Weather Service. Avoid coffee.
Oh, no chance. No.
Both hot and iced. At this point, just kill me. That's right. The fancy peeps at the weather agency says too much caffeine can speed up your dehydration. That's right. That's a real problem if you plan to sweat through your jeans and also function as a human being. But the warning is mainly for people in Nevada, California, and Arizona where the heat is the worst. Temps above the 90s are expected almost all states east of the Rocky Mountains. So unless you're watching us right now from a cave in Montana, you're probably sweating right now. That's right now. Mm-hmm. These people are fine because it's about 30 degrees in this. We keep it very cold here. We don't even charge them for the AC. We don't, yeah. Let's head over to someone who's always serving fresh and is never overheated. Fallon, everybody. How you doing?
Good. That's the generational difference between us because that song Heat Is On. See, I would have chosen, because I'm a millennial, Nelly's Hot in Her. That's what I would have chosen for the song after that story. Her. So
yeah, and that's Jeff and I are generational. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm well. Two things. I want to shout out two of our family members here. First, let's look into the future. This one right here. You're looking at Joe DiMaggio right here because Sunday.
That's what they call me.
That's right. This one right here, Sunday, will be throwing out the first pitch at the Twins game on Sunday.
Thank you.
Get your tickets. Get your tickets now, right, Fallon?
That's right.
That's right. And what time should people be there to watch you throw it and make it all the way to home base?
I guess I think I throw it at 12:50 because the game's at 1:10.
Okay.
So be there at least an hour early to get your snacks in so you're not in line and you don't miss the most epic first pitch of all time.
All time.
All time.
And you haven't even been practicing.
No.
No. Okay, now let's go back in time. I mentioned this yesterday. Yesterday was our audience coordinator and the Bette Midler of the Twin Cities. It was Erin Schwaberini's birthday yesterday. There she is. Other than being our audience coordinator, Erin is also an exotic dancer. I mean, a cabaret. She's a cabaret singer, just a singer and actress. She's our Bette Midler. Last night she performed at Crooners. My husband and I were there. Here she is performing. It was a great show. Erin did a medley of songs from Studio 54. Only mild nudity, which was great. Yeah. And then hold on a minute, Director Leo, you got to hear Erin plays her favorite instrument, the slide whistle. Here we go. Leo, turn this up. How good is that? That's my girl. That is my girl right there. Yeah. I'm telling you. So here's what you do. Here's what you do. Come to the Jason Show. All of you watch. Fly in. Come on. I've got your trip here. Fly in on a Thursday night. Okay. Go see an Aaron Schwab show. Then go visit Leslee Miller's wine shop.
Yes.
Go watch Fallon at a game. And then come to our show. There's your Twin Cities weekend right there. Yeah.
Great.
Go knock on Stephanie Hansen's door. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah.
You have anything made of rhubarb, Stephanie? Yep,
Yeah, right there.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. First up. Raves and rants over a musical reboot playing in London. I love this story so much, and this could end up on Broadway. Here's the dealio, Felios. Evita just opened in London. It's earning raves for its modern take on the classic. It's playing for 3 months this summer in London. Snow White actress Rachel Zegler, who is also in Steven Spielberg's West Side Story, plays the title character. Look, she's getting great reviews for her performance, but, my friends, there is one big complaint about this production. Most people know that the big song from Evita is "Don't Cry for Me." Don't cry for me. That's it, yeah. Thank you, Leo. Leo didn't want to hear me sing. Anyway, well, listen to this. In this production, Rachel sings the song outside the theater and on a balcony overlooking people that didn't pay for tickets. That means the people who bought the tickets have to watch it on a TV screen from a screen inside the theater. Now look, it's no surprise because the director of this show is the same guy who did Sunset Boulevard, which also does a stunt like this. The performers go out on Broadway and they're like, you know, Sunset Boulevard, and they're on the sidewalk by like a Krispy Kreme. So it's the same guy, but I'm not, look, it's getting a lot of publicity. Obviously the marketing people, it's like catnip. They're drooling. But if I'm paying hundreds of dollars to sit in that theater and I have to watch the main number on a Samsung 70-inch television,
right.
I'm going to be real. It's bigger than that. Fine, it's 100-inch. But I mean, yeah, I'm going to be
That's
real
like
mad.
going to see Wicked and Defying Gravity is not in the theater with you. You know
That's
what
right.
I mean? That would be insane.
That's right. Look, we didn't want to be outdone by them, so we have a version of that here at the Jason Show. Ladies and gentlemen, producer BB is performing "Don't Cry for Me" up there, right above the audience. Oh, that's right. By the way, everybody.
Oh, wow, so dramatic.
BB was very dramatic on that one.
The towel, didn't expect it.
By the way, BB, yeah. Producer Bjorn.
We should start doing part of the show where you have the desk in the parking lot and not in front of the audience.
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. And have you learned something today? Our staff is very shy. Next, remember that Hamilton reunion that happened during the Tony Awards a few weeks ago, where some fans were a little like, what, Scooby? They were mystified when Anthony Ramos, a breakout star from the original cast, was like basically the only big lead to not get a solo, and it led to a whole bunch of rumors online. Well, Thursday night, Anthony revealed the real reason on Watch What Happens Live.
But honestly, I like, we didn't have, like, so there was a solo moment in that whole sequence.
I would have assumed.
But I didn't say yes to the Tonys until Saturday morning, and the Tonys was on Sunday.
So you didn't have time to rehearse.
So they weren't even planning on me being there. So they cut that part. They choreographed the whole number, and then I text Lynn Saturday morning like, "Yo, is it too late?
Yeah.
Y'all." He was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm serious." He's like, "You got a black suit?" It's like, "Nah, I could get one." He was like, "Okay, hold." And so they fit me in where I could fit in. But I mean, like, there was a moment for me, but they had to take it out at the because they didn't plan on me being.
Well, people missed it, which is nice.
Which is nice.
Or there's another reason.
You're like me. You're just like, oh, it's like, that seems fake.
Yeah, well, there's another rumor going around, and and I like him. Again,
What's the rumor?
Ringo Starr, peace and love. I like this dude. I like Anthony a lot. There's also another rumor that there is uncomfortableness with him in the cast because he was engaged to be married to one of his co-stars and allegedly cheated on her.
Oh.
And they love her. The cast kind of picked, in the divorce, they picked her.
Okay.
So there's uncomfortableness, which, again, I don't like to say that because I really love him. I'm a huge fan, but I think the truth is probably somewhere in the middle.
Probably.
Probably more like the other one. But anyway, yeah, we have more dish when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Seth Rogen earned raves for his Apple TV Plus show called The Studio. I gotta go back to that. I watched like one episode. He's working now on season 2 and talked to Kimmel last night about who he wants as a guest star. Watch this.
I think Vin Diesel would be very funny and fun to work with, mostly because if you think about it, he's only in those Fast and Furious movies.
Well, he's the pacifier. Don't forget that.
That was 25 years ago. For most of the people's lifetime who are in their 20s now, he's only ever been Dom Toretto. Ever.
You're right.
And so to see him outside of Dom Toretto, to me, would be very exciting.
Have you asked him to do it?
No, I've never met Vin Diesel.
Oh.
I've never seen him in real life. No. Vincent, I assume, is it short for Vincent?
I think it is.
Vincente?
Yeah, I mean, it might be like Vinissimo or something. I don't know.
It's not his real name.
It's not?
No, it's named Vin Diesel.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. Even
no
though
one's coincidentally an action star, and their last name is Diesel.
Well, yeah, you're probably right. But you should.
Like Mark Wahlberg did not change his name.
Oh, you're true. Yeah, that's right.
Vin Diesel. That guy changed his name.
Yeah, Mark. He wasn't.
True. Yeah, probably. By the way, Jimmy begins his summer break next week and revealed the stars who will be filling in on his ABC show. Watch this.
To keep the train rolling, we have some excellent guest hosts lined up, including Anthony Anderson, Kumail Nanjiani, Nicole Byer, Krista Stefano, Fortune Feimster, Alan Cumming, and Jelly Roll, plus Rudy Giuliani, Prince Harry, Mel Gibson, the 1,000-Pound Sisters, and the comedy team of Bill Belichick and Jordan Hudson are all ready to go.
Oh. Did you see that story that I guess Jordan's throwing shade to Bill Belichick's wife, like his ex-wife?
His ex.
It's like, what are you doing? Like, shh, Sally, don't say anything.
She's like those Nantucket socialites. And I'm like, isn't that what you're trying to be?
Trying, keyword trying. Yes. Anyway, one famous face joined Jimmy on stage, and that was Andor star Diego Luna. He'll be hosting next week, and Jimmy comes back in the fall. More dish now, and I'm getting some help all the way from Hollywood. Audience, give it up for Branson from TMZ. Hi, Branson.
Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing?
Hi, buddy. I'm doing well. Let's get the sad news out of the way. You guys have new details on the passing of Anne Burrell from the Food Network. What do we know?
Right, well, just this week, everybody's so shocked, the world's shocked by this very, very sudden death of Anne Burrell at just 55. They found her in her Brooklyn home, unconscious. Her husband, Stuart Claxton, he came inside around 6 or 7 in the morning on Tuesday early and found her in the shower unresponsive. He then called 911. The fire department showed up, medics showed up. They attempted to provide CPR on her, but the body was unfortunately cold. We know that as of right now, what we're being told by law enforcement sources is that they did find a large quantity of unknown pills around the scene of where she died. But it's very important to know, it's important to not assume anything here. We don't know exactly the nature of those pills. We don't know exactly the type of pills that those were. The medical examiner is still looking over this entire case. There will be an autopsy, and obviously there will be toxicology reports, which do take time, as we know, can take up to 6 to 8 weeks or even a few months. So we will be closely watching this. Again, just so sad. Awful. And just being with her family.
Awful. Yeah. Next, let's lighten things up a little bit. Miley Cyrus is calling out her dad, Billy Ray, for some bad behavior, so to speak, on the set of Hannah Montana.
Okay, Jason, I grew up watching Hannah Montana, and seeing this as a kid, I never would have guessed this was happening behind the scenes. Miley Cyrus went on her podcast with her mom and her sister Brandy, Tish and Brandy, and they joked about a moment that Miley said was a pretty tense situation on the set of Hannah Montana, saying that everybody thought that Miley Cyrus was smoking marijuana backstage or on the set of Hannah Montana, when in reality, it was actually Billy Ray Cyrus. Her father lighted up offset there, and Tish herself, her mom, said she didn't even believe it at the time and tried to blame it on her co-star Mitchell Musso. And Miley joked that it was possible maybe that both of them were smoking the marijuana on set at the time. So she said it was a tense time at the moment, but now they're able to laugh it off. But it's great to see the family all together again, by the way, talking and laughing and everything with all the recent drama that happened with them.
Billy Ray, it was a Disney show. Like, what are you doing?
Like I said, as a kid, I never would have thought that was going on. I love Hannah Montana, and to hear this. But hey, it sounds like you just, getting relaxed on set.
Yeah.
It's like you, right now.
Exactly, yeah. Often. I prefer to light up a little Viceroy cigarette in the back. That's what we do, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it on the pre-show.
Yeah, that's the yeah. Thank you, buddy. Have a good weekend. Give it up for Branson, everybody. More of these stories at TMZ.com. Search for TMZ TV near you. But does it shock us?
No.
It doesn't shock us at all.
No.
I'll never, well, I might tell this audience in the commercial, but because I'll tell you a little bit, I'll pull the curtain back a little behind the scenes thing. This was within the last few years. The only time we've ever had anything happen like that on the set was we had a guest on the show. They were doing a segment, and our security guard, Antoinette, who doesn't mess around, like she does not suffer fools. We had a guest in the back smoking, like in the building, like behind the set. And not a cigarette, if you catch my meaning. And Antoinette walked back there like, what are you doing? And promptly removed this person. And I'm like, in 10 years, I just never, yeah.
It tracks for that person, though.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Moving on, more dish now. I'll tell you, audience, in the break. Taking a stand against cell phones. One of the biggest pop stars today says she's thinking of banning phones at her concerts. In a new interview with Rolling Stone, Sabrina Carpenter says she's open to the idea. She recently went to a concert in Vegas where phones weren't allowed and said it was the best concert experience that she's ever had. Sabrina said everyone was actually in the moment. They were singing, they were dancing, they were actually enjoying the music. What a concept. Sabrina admits the rule, here's the bad side, it would likely really pee off all of her fans, or a good number of them.
There's no way she'll do it. I mean, I think that's like
you guys talked about this on your radio show.
Yeah, there's no way she'll do it. Her fans are Gen Z. Like, there's no way she can ban phones. I've been to 2 concerts where they banned phones. One was Jack White, one was Garth Brooks. And it was weird. I found myself reaching for my phone multiple times to, like, I wanted to film a couple of Garth Brooks classics.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know, because I will go watch them back later.
Will you?
Yes, some.
Will you?
I don't film. Yes, I really do. I rewatch
You know how I feel about this.
I rewatch my Taylor Swift concert videos pretty frequently, for the record. I don't film the whole thing. I film like one song that I really like, and I usually don't film the whole song. I'll film like the chorus or the bridge, and I'm good. But it was weird during the Jack White concert because everyone walking around the concourse, you know, usually they're staring at their phone. Everyone like just looked lost. They were like what do I do? Do I talk to people? Do I get a drink and look at someone in the eyes? I don't know. Yeah.
I think it is easier for people like my age or older because, hi, when I went to go see Madonna in Blonde Ambition in 91, it was just me, Madonna, and her cone boobs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was and I was there. I was there. And I find it sad. I find it sad, like when we go to Disney and I see moms, like dads, recording the fireworks. Their little girl or little kids right there, and they're watching the fireworks through the phone. I'm like, be in the moment.
Yeah.
Like record a little bit, like you said, and put your phone away.
The one thing I will say too is like it kind of became super popular during the Eras tour. Younger people go live on TikTok during these concerts, and I know it's annoying, but honestly, so many people cannot afford tickets to go to these concerts.
Point. Good counterpoint.
Or they couldn't get tickets; they were impossible. So part of me is like, for the artist, it gives them an even bigger level of exposure. So that's why I find it hard to believe she would actually go through with banning phones.
Throw me that ball. Okay, now here's the counterpoint to that. If I'm sitting behind somebody at a concert that goes live on TikTok, smack! Like, you know, I wouldn't do that, but I'm like, I don't want somebody going live while I'm trying to watch a concert. That would drive me insane, but I'm old. You know what I mean? The audience is silent with that one. Yeah. Thought you were going to be with me, but anyway, yeah. Next, big drama for a TV show that won't air for another year. Earlier this week, Ryan Murphy's production team shared this image of the two actors who are going to play JFK Jr. and his wife Carolyn in the upcoming American Love Story. You know, he has all these franchises. The pic led to one website to bash the costumes, saying the couple would never, ever wear that type of clothing. Now, Ryan Murphy is fighting back, okay? He's saying those aren't the clothes they will be wearing. It was just a lighting test. Ryan says he has a 10-person style board to find clothes for the couple on the show that comes out in February, by the way. You said this, and I said it on my radio show. I've talked about this. Look, I know the family didn't agree to it. They didn't consult, but let's be honest. It's rough to say this, but families of these subjects rarely give permission for dramatization. So that's nothing new. My problem is I do want to know more about this couple, but I don't want it from Ryan Murphy.
Me either.
I do not want it. I actually want a thoughtful, character-based examination of these two extremely private people.
Yes.
I don't want the type.
Over-the-top drama that Ryan Murphy brings, where it's like, this doesn't even feel like it's even remotely realistic.
No,
you know.
I don't. And plus, he can't end a show to save his life. Every Ryan Murphy show starts off great, and by episode 4, it's like, what are you doing? It's like an alien lands in the middle of a normal drama. Why is the alien here? And I'm done. Anyway. Studio audience is like, is it too late to go to another show? Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. Up in just a little bit. Is it a rosé? Is it a sauvignon blanc? What wines have made wine diva Leslee Miller's Leslee list of the best wines for summer 25?
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And then we're celebrating the anniversary, a big anniversary for MTV with a little game. So I want my MTV and I want you to come back when we come back. Welcome back, everybody. Wine time. Summer is often defined by some signature drinks and wines. I think maybe French 75 is one of the drinks this year. But let's talk wine. Whether you're out at the lake or chilling by the pool, it's really nice just to have like a little beverage in hand. Here with the hottest summer wine trends, give it up for wine diva, Leslee Miller. Let me. Okay, I'm very excited. We were looking at this lineup. This is a killer lineup right here. Yeah.
Yeah, so lots of things going on this year. We're just gonna kick this off. El Barino is the grape of the summer.
This is it?
Yeah, that's it. El Barino. Now
I've never heard of this grape in my life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, I like this. El Barino is considered a medium-weighted white grape. So if Sauvignon Blanc is light, Chardonnay is full-bodied. El Barino is the most widely planted white grape in all of Spain. It's mostly planted in the northwest corner of Galicia. This is the benchmark winery for all of El Barinos in Spain. This is Do Ferrero, and let me tell you, it is stupendous.
And again, one of the things we love about Leslee, she spotlights smaller vineyards.
Really small, yes.
That love the publicity, and I love that. This is real good.
Gorgeous.
This is real good.
So now when you go to this region, you actually just eat razor clams actually out of a can. You have so much seafood when you're there. I know.
Clams out of a can?
Yeah, you you take them out of a tin and then you pair them.
I don't even like chicken out of a can.
It sounds really crazy, but I did the same thing and then I tried it and it's absolutely life-changing. It's
okay,
so good.
I'll trust you.
So much amazing seafood in this region. They tell you when you go there, oh my gosh, best seafood in the world. And I was like, no, have you been to Hawaii? And then they say, well, try our seafood, and they're right.
This is great. Get that wine, everybody.
Yep,
okay,
so good.
I see a box.
Yeah, so here's the whole alternative packaging craze just continues.
Yeah.
Everybody, really small producers are putting their wines into can and also box. Remember that box can hold 4 bottles. We even have this cute new little Frenchie that just holds 2 bottles. And they're really great because remember that they last 6 weeks.
Listen to, okay, again, if you're new to us, Leslee has changed our life in a lot of ways over the 10 seasons. She's made us realize we do not drink champagne out of a skinny flute. It tastes better in a bigger glass.
Yep.
And then tell them the thing about how long wine lasts after you open it and then why this is the superior thing.
Yeah, remember when we had Melissa on? She was totally floored. 2 days is really what you have when you open a bottle of wine, legit. And now you have 6 weeks, so if you throw these in the fridge. Also, all of these reds are meant to be a chillable style. So this cute little Sandy Giovese from Italy is probably one of the hottest things that we have at the store.
I love the name too.
Sandy Giovese. And then there's a little rosé. This guy's just 2 bottles, so that's really great if you don't want to buy something in a bigger commitment. And then this is a little grapefruit spritz from Sicily.
Okay.
I love this.
That's what I'm drinking right now.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I'm buying you out of these.
Yeah,
this
so
is
cute.
Some of these, you know this, some of the canned cocktails, they've gotten better, but some are like, meh.
Yeah.
This,
all
day, every day there, Sally. Every day.
Man.
This is so good.
It's so good. It's such a great little size, too.
What's this called again?
The grapefruit spritz, this is the Ramona, and this is out of Sicily, so it is wine-based with natural grapefruit essence to it. Yeah, I know. I drink it a lot.
I'm going to too now. That's real good.
In the North Loop, I'm just walking around with a can of this.
I can picture it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay, orange wine. We've talked about this category before. This is white skins that sit in contact with their juice. This is also continues to just be a lot of conversational pieces for people. Again, they have more of a copper color to them, and they have more texture, personality, and a little touch more weight due to the fact that the skins, much like making rosé, just sat in contact with the juice for a short amount of time. This one's from Oregon, and it's just easy drinking, so great with cheese, but also a nice little picnic basket. What do you think? Not your thing? Okay. I'll drink this one.
Not my thing, but it's very unique, and I don't mean that in a Minnesota way of like, oh, that's interesting.
That's nice.
Yeah. You know how we say interesting, and we don't mean interesting. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so, okay, the other thing, too, is because people are back to massive travel, everybody's coming into the store saying, hey, do you have something from Croatia? Do you have something from outside? Basically, wines without borders. I have, a Turkish wine here, 2 beautiful red wines, the Grapus Plavic Mali and Croatia. Tons of people going to Croatia, by the way, this year. Corta Catarina is a local family. They do an amazing job with this grape. But this is actually a sparkling wine from Armenia.
I'm drinking Armenia right now.
Yes, isn't it cool? I love this wine.
This is real good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my second favorite. Bloop, bloop,
yes.
bloop.
This is like crisp and easy drinking. Again, look outside of the box. Travel, travel, travel.
This is so good. Okay, now Leslie's sticking around.
Yes.
We have a couple more to try. Two more to try, and then there is a trend that we're going to try live on the air.
Haven't tried
and then yesterday I tried to do a tease for this segment. I'm a one-take guy. It took me about an hour to do it, and you'll find out why when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. Couldn't say it to save my life. More with Leslee Miller. Follow Leslie on social media. And again, when you come to visit the Jason Show in the Twin Cities, stop by her store, Sit Better. One of the most popular drinks that's stealing the show is not your average spritz or margarita. The spicy Sauvignon B. Spicy Sauvignon B is taking over. Now, pulling back the curtain here, every day after the show, I record what we call promos, teases, topicals for the next day's show. As I said in the tease, usually it doesn't take too long. I can usually do it in one take. But yesterday, I kept getting tripped up over the phrase, because it's not, I'm doing it ad-lib. I kept getting tripped up over the phrase, spicy Sauvignon B, and I couldn't do it. Look at this. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, God, how am I going to get through this? Okay, 3. I heard you. 3, 2. On the next Jason Show, Leslee Miller is going to show us the hottest wine trend, saucy Sauvignon B, jalapeno and wine. Stop it! What? What did I say? Okay, 3. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. 3, 2. Get it together. Okay. Think of something sad. Okay. I am saying it. You're not going to give up on me. Spicy Sauvignon B. 3, 2. On the next Jason Show, what is spicy Sauvignon B? You'll find out. So, we'll get to that in just a minute. Now watch, I'm cursing myself. Today's promo is going to be a disaster. But yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, we have a couple more things before we get to the spicy Sauvignon B.
Yeah. Okay, rosé remains to be totally king. Remember last year we absolutely broke the internet, and I literally had to call France, I'm not kidding about this, and clean up everything that they had left. This is the LeBlanc rosé. I've had so many emails starting in January. When is this baby back? It is back in store.
Okay.
It's a very limited situation. Lots of different rosés though for the season. Okay, the next wine that we're gonna drink is what?
The spicy Sauvignon B.
Yes!
There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna explain quick science to this. Here's the reason why everybody is really, really talking about this. There is a compound in this grape, Sauvignon Blanc, also lives in Cabernet and Cabernet Franc, called pyrazine. It's the exact same compound that lives in the pepper family. So
because the trend is putting jalapenos,
frozen jalapenos into your Sauvignon Blanc. And I have not tried this yet because I refused to try it. So here we go. We're doing it together.
That was aggressive.
It was aggressive. But I do think it's going to either spice it up. If you don't like jalapenos, this is not going to work.
I do not like jalapeno. Do they have to be frozen?
They have to be frozen. Slice them, put them in the freezer overnight. Okay, plug your nose if you need to. Okay, we got this. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I totally get it. It's delicious. It kind of hurts in your throat a little bit. It's very spicy, but I'm totally... You're going to have a stomach ache, right? Drink that. It's spicy.
Give up for Leslee Miller. I'm just joking. I gotta talk more. I don't enjoy that.
The heat is on.
The heat is on.
The heat is on. The heat is on.
You know what? I think. Well, good Lord, lady, you put 15 in there. What would it suffice?
I didn't watch the TikTok trend. Clearly, I don't know how many you're supposed to put in.
There's like 50 in here. I think on TikTok they put like 1. No wonder we're choking. You had half the jalapeno in there.
Do we need to go back to your margarita skills in this? I mean, we do.
We do. Oh God, this is great. Okay, for all of Leslie's wine recommendations, head to sitbetter.com. And like I said, if you're heading to Minneapolis, if you're visiting, I gave you a whole trip earlier in the show. Head to her store, Sit Better, in the North Loop of Minneapolis. Give it up for Leslee Miller, everybody. We're going to play a little game when we come back. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Well, 44 years ago this summer, I've never, look at us, we're almost the same height when I'm sitting down.
You're still taller.
I'm still taller, even in a chair. 44 years ago this summer, we all got our first taste of music videos with the launch of MTV. Can you believe it? 44 years, almost 50. In honor of that, we're playing a new game. We're calling it MTV Mystery. Here's how it's going to work. Thank you, audience. Here's how it's going to work. Fallon will have to describe an iconic 80s music video without naming the song or artist. Now, as you can see, the screen, our Jumbotron, is behind me. I won't be able to see the video, and I will have to guess what video it is based on just my friend's description.
Okay, so you close your eyes then.
Okay.
And then I will start describing to you.
Do you feel confident of this?
Well, I mean, I can see, so I think I can describe things on the screen. I feel confident in you. You seem to know your 80s stuff.
Yeah.
Right? So I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
My stomach is just, I think I'm gonna sue Leslie.
By the way, I brought up that wine to the team, and Leslie, I'm pretty sure it's 1 to 2 little slices max.
I know! And Leslie put half the pepper in there.
Yeah. So she tried to kill you today.
If my mic picks up gurgling, I'm just, okay, here we go. Let me close my eyes.
Okay.
I promise I won't cheat.
He's not cheating. Here we go. The first video is going up, and it's a woman. She's a headband. Oh, men in underwear. A lady has a tennis racket and a very thin sweatband. She's now rubbing the muscle men.
It's Olivia Newton-John. Let's get physical.
Yes. Okay. Wow. I've never seen that video.
Confirmed my homosexuality.
All right, close your eyes.
Okay.
Video number 2 will hit the screen. Okay, there's a cartoon cat. He's dancing around.
This is a trap.
Okay.
That's Paula Abdul.
And
that's DJ Scat Cat.
MC Scat Cat.
MC Scat Cat.
Okay.
I went to see her. Paula's my second concert, and no joke, Paula, God, I love that dance.
How was MC Scat Cat live?
He came out, I piddled.
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
She brought out DJ Scat Cat, like in the concert. Oh, yeah.
Was it a puppet?
No, Fallon, it was a real dancing cat. Yeah, no, it was. What do you think?
Maybe it's a real MC.
Yeah, a little calico cat came out and.
Maybe he's like Sia, and he doesn't have a real. Okay, next video. Here we go. Close your eyes. Okay, a woman's on a chair. She's dancing. She has a leotard on.
Open your heart to me.
Okay. Why do you know that so easily?
Dancing on a chair?
I didn't even get to
You should be more impressed with that audience.
I didn't even get to the, nip tassels. Okay. All right.
This is my favorite, one of my favorite Madonna videos. That's how I know that.
All
Yeah.
right,
Okay.
Close your eyes. Next video. There's a little boy. He's naughty. He's on a chair. He's wearing like a dunce hat, I think. He's shocked. He doesn't know what's going on. It's kind of like a Benihana hat, too. There's a woman in a classroom. She's walking up. I think he's been bad. She's like, no, no, no.
You have the right to party? No.
No, no. Now, she took his hat away. Now he has a top hat he's putting on. Now they're dancing together. She's twirling him. She has half bedazzled outfit.
I don't know.
She tosses him a cane. Oh, now he's doing a tap number. This little boy is doing a tap number.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, he's going around the room in a schoolroom. It's a schoolroom.
Okay, yeah.
He's
putting on the Ritz?
Sliding on his knees. Now he's okay.
I give up.
Let's hear it for the boy. This is fun fact, audience. Hey, audience, this is Jason's favorite song of all time.
I forgot this video. Oh.
They thought you might have forgotten
I forgot the video. I just always think of it in Footloose terms. Yeah, okay.
Okay, next
It's my
video.
favorite song, yeah.
Close those eyes, sir.
Okay,
There's a man in a bathtub. Steam is coming up. He's seductive. He's looking over. Now he's standing out of the bathtub. He's making sexual eye contact with a camera. He has a gold chain. His arm's slowly rising. He's pointing at you. The video has frozen. He's shirtless.
Father figure?
Cross chain. Okay, now there's a dove flying. The man is crawling across the bathtub floor. There are flowers.
Like a prayer?
No. Wait. Now he's at a pond with a motorcycle.
Oh my God!
Prince!
Yes. When doves cry.
When doves cry.
Okay, next we have 2 videos left, possibly. Next video, close your eyes. There's a drawing of a man, and a woman's looking at, the drawing's coming to life. His hand's coming out. She's looking around. Can anyone believe this? Am I crazy? There's a hand coming out of a drawing. It's a man in the drawing. She's now thinking, do I want to hold his hand? Yes, I do. Am I in love with this cartoon? In this diner. I think it's a diner. Now she's in the cartoon with him.
Simply Irresistible?
No. Now they're dancing in cartoon form, and it's like just kind of a sketchy outline. Oh, now he's in a screen. He's real life.
I don't know.
It is Take On Me, Aha.
Oh, Aha. Oh, yeah. That's it?
All right.
That's it, everybody.
Man. Okay.
That was pretty good. I did pretty well.
You did pretty well.
I should know this one. If Denise Williams is watching, I'm sorry I didn't know. Let's hear it for the boy. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. That was good. That was hard. You did a great job. Welcome back, everybody. There's that glass of jalapenos.
I smell it.
Girl, you smell it?
Your breath smells spicy.
No, you guys, you were clapping. Did you, Fallon, repeat what you just said?
Your breath smells spicy.
Yes!
My nostril hairs are burning. Leslie tried to murder you.
I know! She's like my sister. I'm like, you tried to kill your brother. We've got a great lineup of shows coming your way next week, if I live. On Monday, our friend, one of my favorites, John Sigamora, is back with his favorite Japanese dish. Oh, I'm going to come hungry that day. On Wednesday, I love this man. You will too. Teacher and author Mr. Ike will be here to talk about his latest book. That man right there, literally changing lives. And then we're heading to the ballpark. We're bringing the Jason Show live to Target Field here in the Twin Cities on Thursday. Plus, don't miss Colleen Lindstrom and Jeff Hiller from the show Somebody Somewhere over there on HBO. We'll be right back after this. I know that you've done it before. I've done it before. Let's end how we began. You know I love that. Have you practiced pitching?
No.
You haven't done one practice pitch?
No, I was given this arm by the Lord, and it will see me through.
You'll see how it all goes down on Monday. Did the Lord's arm help her? We'll see. And again, if you're watching us local, go to the Twins game on Sunday to see the Lord's arm throughout the first pitch. Right now, that's going to do it for us. Look, if you are a kid and you're watching and you're being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Take care.